comedian. Please put your hands together for your next comedian, Jaime.
Thank you. All right, let's give it up for Katie, all the comedians so far. Yourselves, thank you for being here. All right, let's get started. So, Beyonce was in town last July, and while she was here, her rental car got broke into. And this is a true story. And the guy that did it was recently on trial. And so apparently, when they broke into it, they stole some like computers, hard drives containing her music. But I'm like, you guys were parked on Krog Street. Like, do your fucking homework. You know, we all know what Krog Street's like. But I don't know if this guy needs to be on trial for it. Like, I think he could maybe be a hero, you know? Because all of these artists nowadays, they're combining country and rap. And I think that's awesome, because we can just combine both those words and call it what it is, crap. Yeah, and he saved us from that. Now we don't have to hear what else was coming up next. So, what else? Anybody watching the news these days? God damn. How much can one orange Muppet do to topple a fucking nation? I mean, it's always something new every day. I feel like Trump is a fire truck at LaGuardia, and America is an Air Canada plane right now. I mean, I'm praying for insurgents with better aim at this point. You know? Like, but that's the problem with bad guys. They never hit their targets. You know? And I'm tired of watching the news. I miss the Olympics. Anybody watch that while those were on, the Winter Olympics? Well, there was one story that kind of got swept under the mat. So you may or may not know that Olympians get given condoms when they go to these games. And in 3 days, they ran out of 10,000 condoms. There was like maybe 2,900 athletes. And I think that was a win-win situation, because think about it this way. If they get pregnant, we've got future Olympians. If they get an abortion, we've got some top-notch stem cells. So, yeah, my name's Jaime. Like talking to yourself, Jaime. Yes, that is my real name. That's not the real pronunciation, but we don't live in Mexico, so Jaime is the easiest way to tell you guys how to say it. I'm half white backwoods mutt, half Mexican, as you guessed. So I call myself a Mutsican. Don't worry if you couldn't tell, it's the bottom half. But yeah, I don't know my dad that well. I do know he was Mexican. I think he still is. I'm not sure if he's paid his dues this month or not. But yeah, I know that he crossed the border legally, stayed illegally, so thank you. I'm proud of that too. I come from a line of Mexicans, not Mexicans. And I grew up Catholic. Of course I did. I told you I was half Mexican. But the problem with Catholicism, Christianity, some of it's kind of tough. That's where the faith comes in. You have to believe these things that are hard to believe. Like that women were once ribs. Maybe that's why I like eating ribs so much. I don't know. But I'll tell you one thing. If you're not getting it all over your face, you're not eating either one of those things correctly. Thank you, I'm Jaime.
All right, sometimes we'll get a special drop-in.